silver liners of gold mine as the sun was fading. Yeah, we made it. Yeah, we made it. Lost your mother, don't know if you'll recover. Like so many others, I said you, oh, like a racehorse. I said you, oh, like a blowtorch. I said it took a long, long time to get here, but yeah, we made it. Yeah, we made it. Every silver line was a gold mine as the sun was fading. Yeah, we made it. Yeah, we made it. And he said, I'm coming up, don't you dare bring me down. I'm coming up, don't you dare bring me down. And hey, hey, this night's not wasted. Hey, hey, I'm saying, yeah, we made it. I said it took a long, long time to get here, but yeah, we made it. Yeah, we made it. Every silver line was a gold mine as the sun was fading. Yeah, we made it.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. Takes a shot! That's going to go a long way. And here's Canabria.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Trustmark comes to the rescue. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I'm looking forward to watching the master burglar, that is Leon Goretzka, Peter. His abilities as a ball winner is something we're all familiar with. Combine that with his power and speed, and you have a very formidable opponent to anyone. Quick distribution, and he always ends up getting into the opposition box.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Germany are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looking to play him in. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Gonzalez. And that has left him in a heap. First quarter of an hour gone.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Germany are looking to go forward now. Goretzka. Gross. Now it's Gnabry. Havertz. Tagliafico promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still. They're back in possession and ready to go again. De Paul. And there's the shot! It's wide, but not by very much.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Gonzalez. Threads one in. Alvarez. He's in! Must be! Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, good play. Oh, he's gifted. McAllister! And a neat finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Kimmich's cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Paredes. Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Now it's Gonzalez. And it's McAllister. For Messi. McAllister. Oh, cracking ball. Goretzka. And here's Gonzalez. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's Füllkrug.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's worked it through. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. McAllister given the lift of his goal. And he's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That's put paid to the danger. What a throw in. And that's another throw. And that has sent him sprawling. Now it's Füllkrug. Adeyemi in acres of space out wide. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Havertz. Gnabry. And the finish! That's really well cleared. Out of play for a throw. Looking for options for movement. And he whips it. There's the header! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Argentina firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. Back on the way then. And this is Gnabry.
Gnabry really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Keeper's dealt with that. Big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries a shot! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Gross. And Raum. This is a promising build-up. McAllister. Not the most accurate pass. Gross. That's a good ball out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Has a look up and delivers. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Füllkrug clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
A header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Keeper's not concerned by that. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. Rudiger cuts it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's rising! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Füllkrug. That's been slipped through. Oh, great chance! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Otamendi has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to...
He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tagliafico. Alvarez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Messi. Paredes. The message is clear. None shall pass. Caught offside that time.
Cambio.
Germany can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Füllkrug. Well, that looks a decent ball, and that could set him on his way. Header! And that's a sharp finish. Just one goal in it now. Game on. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Ambitious ball here.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gonzalez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Too much on that, it's gone out. Raum gathers from the goal kick. Musiala. Now, can they get him away? And a chance! And that's a tidy finish. Germany are all square. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Argentina really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rudiger. That's a good foray he's making. Nicely weighted ball. Montiel picks it up out wide. Kimmich deals with that comfortably. And it's McAllister. Here comes the cross. Very nicely done. Musiala.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? A lot of space ahead of him. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. McAllister claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the...
You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you're ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes. I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl. Cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must, cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting. Cause your body just keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Let it talk to me. Set it. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Turn it up. I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, shake it up, don't you worry, not fret. Let
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is
Marmoush! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Decent chance!
And he's heaved it away. Marmoush is onto this.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Tchouameni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Foden, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gets a good foot in there.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth...
Shot a goal!
And he couldn't finish.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's had it taken off him. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Matches Nunes, spots it and intercepts. O'Reilly. Nouri. That's going right the way across. Now it's Haaland. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nouri. Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe.
And the counter is on.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And here's Mbappe.
Ah, that's a fine interception.
Ruben Dias. Now O'Reilly. Marmoush looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Valverde.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Mbappe, and he shoots!
And he's quick to get rid. Now that's well seen too. Camavinga. Foden. Marmoush. And it's O'Reilly.
And the finish! Sensational from Haaland! A finish right from the top draw.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
The goal scorer after 21 minutes is number 9, Erling Haaland.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
And he welcomes it in. Rodrigo! And no mistake. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Madrid restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Haaland.
Oh, they could break here.
And he is deftly away. And he cuts out the supply.
Marmoush clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Haaland.
Bernardo Silva.
Here's Haaland. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bernardo Silva. Passing is crisp and sharp. Carreras. And it's made its way to him. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Mbappe. Marmoush. And this is Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. So no flag here. And he's running through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Marmoush. Marmoush has created one goal already. This is a promising build-up. Marmoush, and Marmoush! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Haaland with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Looking for options for movement. Shot could be a big chance! And it's in! And again they hit the front. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Foden. Bernardo Silva. And it's O'Reilly.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Matheus Nunes. It's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. O'Reilly. Oh, just skips past his man. Haaland.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Matheus Nunes. Bernardo Silva. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Camavinga.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Tchouaméni.
Bernardo Silva.
Mbappe. And now they can clear their lines. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, cracking ball. And he's lost his man here. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Hello, attendees.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Goals, goals and more goals. That's been the story of the half. The team separated by the tiniest of margins at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Carreras. Foden. Marmoush. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Rudiger. It's Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. And Carreras. Carreras charging forward down that flank. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Bernardo Silva. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Camavinga. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Marmoush is onto it in a flash. And here's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. And he's managed to get free. He slings Rodrigo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rodrigo is offering a right smile there.
Oh, it's come loose. Aït-Nouri. Rodri. Marmoush. And he's had it nicked away. Tchouaméni. Good running, strong and purposeful. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bernardo Silva. Over to the right flank. Haaland. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. That's put paid to the danger. Rodrigo. Just about up to the hour now. He's a sharp little ball here. That is a great pick out. And he can clear it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Haaland. Foden. Now that looks a decent ball. Matches Nunes, finds himself offside. Carreras. Here's Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And he was alert to it.
Madrid really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Camavinga. And he's quick to return it. O'Reilly gets a foot in here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Haaland. O'Reilly. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Knocks it into space. And he's there to belt it away. It's run loose here. Nicely spread. Guéhi. Marmoush. And here's Haaland. And Guéhi. And it's Rodri. And it's Nunez. Oh, that's delightful. Tries to play it through. Foden has the space to scheme. Nice bit of trickery. And he's in on goal. O'Reilly! Corner number 2 then. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Carreras, played into space. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. That is great defending, so alert.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Valverde. Carreras finding himself in space. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And he's forced to go back. Great work on the overlap. Ignori receives it in a wide position. No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Corner number 3 coming up. Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And it's O'Reilly. And he welcomes it in. Picked out brilliantly. Forward it goes. Well, that defending is up. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Rodri has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Oh, hang on. And he's got away from it. And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Too close for comfort. And here's Vinicius Junior. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Ruben Dias, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, that's well spotted. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Valverde.
There will be 3
And the number on the board is 3.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Alexander-Arnold.
With a real chance here. He's gone for it!
But he's left disappointed.
Alexander-Arnold is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Matheus Nunes. Foden. Oh, easy pickings there. Ambitious ball here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Haaland.
And there goes the final whistle.
Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
And if you do have a
Haaland
chance
reflecting
today, please
on
take some
a
time